And now we are just waiting for the stream to actually begin. Sometimes it records this a little bit before anyone else can actually get it, so if you're watching this, it's a little bit of a later date, and there's a little bit of bonus content for you. And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today I'm going to be giving you all a free QR code, and this is what you get in the QR code in the first place. So let's just jump right into it, and we'll see exactly what we get. You get 2 rarity draft picks. You get a SummerSlam 24 Xavier Woods, a Gothic Gobbledygooker, 3 egg tokens, and a Beast Gobbledygooker as well, all the way back from Season 4. That gives you plus 1% to speed, back when it was percentages as opposed to numbers, so that is fairly crazy. But there you go, that is exactly what you get. Well, you're not going to get the Xavier, I mean, you might get the Xavier Woods, but I think it's a random chance as to what SummerSlam 24 card you get, but you do get the Gothic Gobbledygooker and the Beast Gobbledygooker support as well. And of course, this Gothic Gobbledygooker is from Season 5, the Beast one is from Season 4. Then you get your 3 egg tokens to help you get the brand new Season 11 Gobbledygooker on top of everything else. Now let's go ahead and get our 2 free rarity draft picks. Now, as the Grand Cat is at the Grand Flat, so unfortunately internet connection is not quite as stable here as it is at the usual location that I record from. We didn't get anything there. That was a Feral Undertaker and an Invasion Eric Rowan. So unfortunately those aren't too helpful for us. We do still have 7 little draft picks left remaining, so let's go ahead and get those out of the way. And let's see what else we've got here. So in our Fusion Chamber, we have got ourselves a Forge Adonis. And let's go ahead, and the reason we're doing Forge ones is because, as you can see, Adonis is the only one that I've got. I'm missing B-Fab, Piper Niven, and Finn Balor, and it keeps giving me Adonis, so that is fairly crazy of it. If we go into Performance Center, we have our Damian Priest. He has now got all 10 of his variants, which were from playing Elimination Chamber. And I played enough Elimination Chamber that I didn't want to continue doing it. And we've now got a fortified 1. So let's go ahead and combine that. And we'll have a fortified 1 of our SE Pharaoh Damian Priest. So let's go ahead and fortify him. And there we are. Okay, now who is it we're training up currently? It is our Line of Valkyr, which should be done in 2 hours, and we can speed that up. I mean, that wouldn't take very long at all. I think if we just do something like that, that might even be enough. 54 minutes, okay. Two minutes, my goodness. Well, let's take a quick look at our Beast and Gothic. Let's see if those can be combined. Nope, I'm pretty sure that I've already got them, actually. Let me just take a quick look here. So, Beast and Gothic. Let's take a quick look at Gothic. There they are. There is... No, well, that was the other Gooker. There is the Season 5 Gobbledygooker that also gives plus 1% speed. And then let's take a quick look at the Beast one. Oh, we don't have this one? Okay, well, I'm going to lock that one down. that one can stay, I suppose. Because it is a sport, it doesn't take up a space with your characters. And let's go ahead and train up. And we're just going to use this Gobbledygooker. We don't have the space to keep him, unfortunately. And there we go. She is complete. Now, who is the next one we're going to start on? It's either Bailey or it's Damien Priest. I think I'm going to go with Priest on this one, just to get him leveled up. And I think even using the 3 of these won't be enough. Yep, he still has 16 hours left to go, which means that we can use some more of our draft board here. Still waiting for some Grand Cat Grand Fleet members to show up a little bit before we proceed on with the rest of the festivities. But for everyone that is currently in the chat at the moment, let's just get rid of that. This is the oh my goodness, is the internet lagging here? Oh, I'm really hoping it's not. But there we are. There's the QR code that gives you all of the wonderful little things that you saw. It's the 2 rarity draft picks. It gives you your 2 gobbledygookers and a random SummerSlam 24, along with some other goodies as well. So there is the QR code itself, and the chat can ask for the QR code at any time if you are still looking for it a little bit later on. But now let's go ahead and do some of our other things. Let's go into campaign mode. So in campaign mode, we're a little bit stuck at the moment, so we're just going to leave that there. But in the team, we have got 700 super coins from getting up to the 9,240 stars, which is pretty cool. Let's take a quick look over at the store. There's the fast lane, there's the Lost in the Cranberry Sauce and Gobbledygooker. There is the Roast and Roll. Basically a whole bunch of things to get gobbledygookers. Let's see here. There's Walk the Ropes, Give and Take, Offer Wall. Obviously your free daily streak, remember to grab that. And there's a free pack. I will just take the free pack. Again, I am not at my usual location, so that is why the internet speed is not quite as good or reliable as it normally is. But as it is the end of the month, as it is the 29th of November, I wanted to get this done and underway before we move into December, strangely enough. Okay, before we jump into Last Man Standing, I'm going to go ahead and do the free giveaway. It is going to be 5 paid gifted memberships. Oh no, apparently I've already used them all. Really? Did I? Oh my goodness. Ah, that sucks. I thought I still had 5 left to give away, but apparently we used all 10, so instead the giveaway will happen in December, it seems. Oh, that's a little bit disappointing. Okay, well let's do a little bit of Last Man Standing, shall we? Obviously we are streaming at a different time than we normally do, so I understand why there isn't as many Grand Cat Grand Fleet members. Okay, let's just take that in. That's just to make sure that we are not a bot. In fact, actually, before we go into Last Man Standing, what we will do is we will claim our... I can't remember what it's called, 24/7. Because I was waiting for that as well. And then every point from win streak 10 onwards is going to give you an additional 3 eggs. Now, if we take a quick look up here into our Gooker, we still need to play 12 of the PvP events, and then it's just a case of going through Last Man Standing to get another 5 of these, use the super moves, and then of course just reset the draft board whenever that happens. So that is what we are trying to do just now. And we'll just use this Eos guy here to train up our Damien Priest once again. And now we need to wait for 24/7 to become active. There is also the watch party for Survivor Series, and I'm going to be doing a watch party video for Survivor Series as well. That'll be happening a little bit later on. Again, I can only apologise for the internet at the moment. I can see on my screen that it is not quite as good as it always is. Let me just check, make sure that the chat is actually working. Okay, no, the chat does work. Just the Grand Cat Grand Fleet are being suspiciously quiet today. It has been a little while since I've done a live stream, so I can only apologise. But let's jump into Last Man Standing. Let's do a little bit of this, shall we? So we have 4 obstacles remaining. We've got 1 reveal and 3 blocks. So let's just jump into it. And I'm going to put this here so that everyone can see the little top area. So the first one is going to be Charisma. Let's go with Shawn Michaels and Kevin Owens. And we should be able to win that. And we're going to press our luck. Okay, power and speed. Let's go for Kairi Sane. I think she should be okay there. I think we're going to activate our block just now. And let's go with Roman Reigns. Can someone in the chat tell me how the stream is going? I'm wondering if I should maybe just upload this as a video a little bit later on rather than making it a live stream if the stream is particularly terrible. It is very, very difficult to do a live stream with no one in the chat, unfortunately. I'm just kind of blind here. I'm hoping that the audio is okay. Well, I guess we'll do this. Tag team. And now we are getting a waiting on network. Okay, so we've used our block now. I think we're just going to use our reveal right here. Okay, so the reveal is used, so there's no more obstacles, so we should be able to just continue winning the rest of our games. It really does suck that the internet is not good here. In this little remote location of the Grand Cat's home of Scotland. Comment section, let me know if the stream is so bad that you'd prefer that I just turn this into a video and upload it a little bit later on, rather than live streaming it. Oh my goodness, I can see that the stream is just buffering. Doesn't look like things are working at all. I can see even the game is having problems. Man, this sucks. Okay, I'm going to pause the stream a second. I'm going to see if I can fix anything on my side, and hopefully we'll come back to this. But I will come back one way or another and let you know what is going on. Alright folks, hopefully fix things a little bit. I don't know, I'm not even sure if we are live. I've not had anything from the chat. The stream has been fairly inconsistent and terrible. Like this might not work, guys, because like I said, I am not at my usual location. I do see there are 5 members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there, so a big shout out and thank you to all of you for putting up with this as it's going on at the moment. Oh my god, thank you. Quando saying you going for top 500. I absolutely am not, but thank you so much for sending a message. God, I was worried that the chat wasn't working. I didn't know what was going on. Quando, that really means a lot to me. Thank you very much. But no, I've done top 500 before in the past, but that's not what I'm going for in this event. I'm just going to be happy to get in the top, like, to just get the card is what I'm going to try for. Currently we're ranked 2,752. We will be a little bit higher once we finish this game. Once we finally finish this game. I do have a new QR code for you all. It was at the beginning of the video. Unfortunately, I'm on, I don't have a broadband internet here. It's a mobile broadband, and unfortunately, it just doesn't really compare to the usual broadband that I've got in my usual house. Like I said, I'm at my flat. Quando says, true, I'm ranked 212 at the moment, the highest. Very well done. 212 is an amazing, that is an amazing score. If you can keep anywhere near that by the end of Last Man Standing, that'll be a very, very strong Sami Zayn for you. You've got a female tag team, which unfortunately these two don't tag with each other, so I'm going to hope that this is going to be enough to cover that. And yes, we were safe. I was worried that we were about to lose our streak there, but no, we managed to quail the tide, as it were. We'll go with these two, and we'll keep the... keep Kevin Owens for a little bit later. Okay, so the stream is seeming a little bit better now than it was earlier. I think I'm just going to use my super move here just to make sure that this does go through, because the two arrows don't interact with one another. Thanks with his female power. Okay, let's try going for 14.4. And yet, we're still enough. I was a little hesitant about that one there, but we've only got 3 left to go on this one. The next one is Tag Team of Power. Tag Team of Power we should be fine with. We'll use our Kevin Owens and our JBL. This next one's going to be Power and Charisma, which is going to use the People's Champion, The Rock. And we've got one last match to go. And it's going to be Toughness and Speed. So we're just going to use our roadblock here, which should guarantee we win this. There we go, that is a perfect game of Arena 26. It gave us a total of 6,840 points. Let's go ahead and proceed. We get, of course, our last man standing back. It's going to give us a CM Punk and an ambush, both Inferno. And we are currently at rank 2,471. Another block is also very good. Sheeps says good morning. Good morning, Sheeps. How are you doing today? It is always lovely to hear from the Sheeps. Also, Sheeps, could you tell me how the stream is going? We were having some severe problems earlier. I'm hoping that the stream has maybe fixed itself just a little bit in that time. In the meantime, I will train up this Damien Priest. Sheep says, I'm tired unfortunately. Stream quality is low, but maybe for me. No, that is unfortunately a problem on my end because I am at the Grand Cat Grand Flat and I'm not at my usual place where I normally stream from. So the internet is pernickety at best. This is supposed to be done through 5G, and I've been here for a little while. Quando says it's low, not that bad. Well, that's good. It's nice that it has improved a little bit, because earlier it was unwatchable, I would say. And I just want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to all the Grand Cat Grand Fleet members out there who are watching the stream. Sheep says, but apart from that, the stream seems fine on my end. Well, that is wonderful to hear. And thank you for keeping big old Grand Cat company. Now, I don't think this is going to be a particularly long stream today, but we're going to have a little bit more fun. I do have more things that I need to do, but let's play a little bit of the boom mode, now that we've done some last man standing. And we do have a brand new QR code for any of the WWE Supercard players out there today. and I will be showing that off in a little bit. We showed it off at the beginning of the stream, but the beginning of the stream was not the highest quality, so I'll be showing it off again, don't worry. Sheep says, yeah, definitely quality drops. Sometimes it lags and goes slow. That was what I was worried about. It is unfortunate. And the opponent surrenders, so we have won. We'll just dust these for the sake of speed. Sheep says, seeing a very pixelated Grand Cat feels weird. I imagine it would. Okay, I see we have 12 Grand Cat Grand Fleet members out there just now. So I presume that you're all wanting to see the QR code. So I'm going to put out the QR code for you all there right now. There it is. So hopefully it's not too pixelated. Hopefully you guys can actually get to see it. And from there, it will give you a whole bunch of goodies. I showed them off at the beginning of the video. I think I might do another live stream a little bit later on today, just to try and show this off, because the quality in the quality of the stream is absolutely not great. And this is what you get when you go to 3 in the UK and you want their broadbandy kind of system. It is significantly less powerful than what they pretend that it is, which is a little bit disappointing, but that is the way of it, unfortunately. We use Dawnbreaker here. And I think we'll go for the Miz here. We'll try and win with the Rock. Sheep says, I feel like wandering around today. Ah, going for one of your patented sheep wanderings. It is always nice to hear what the Sheebs is up to. And if we do that, then we just completely defeat the opponent. And we have taken over everything. Sheep says, I enjoy my wanders. Ah, well, Sheebs, if you are going wandering anyway, could you, by chance, take a quick look and see if you can find any One Piece star decks? Because we got absolutely shafted with One Piece star decks by Asmodee, and it is very, very rude of them. So if you can find anywhere that has them, that would be very, very cool. So do know that you do enjoy wandering all over. Yes, particularly it's starter decks 15 through 20, so there's 6 of them total, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. And if you can find any of those, if you could let a big old Grand Cat know, that would be very, very nice. Because we are looking for them, and nowhere has them, and Asmodee didn't get them to us, so they didn't get us them. I mean, we had them all in pre-order, and God knows where they are now. But it's very rude of them. And that is the nature of distributors. Interesting. Yeah, thank you, Sheebs. He says, if I find any, I will let you know. That's very, very nice of you. So the basis of basis of Boom is to just try and take over all your opponent's spaces. And that is what we're trying to do here. Because if you take away all your opponent's options, then at that stage you win. Like right now, because the opponent should just surrender. There we go. Because they don't have any more spaces that can play cards, we can still play cards, and then we just win. I think I'll complete these games of Boom, and then after that we'll see what it is I want to do. 24/7 still hasn't updated, so we'll continue doing a little bit more of Boom. That's not the best position for us to be in. Did he just take over his own card? He did. Very well done. Very impressive. This feels like a waste of the rock, but... Okay, so now what do we do from this position? This is an excellent question, Grand Cat. I'm going to take over this part here. Now we use the Miz here. Okay. So from this point I can do this. Okay, now the opponent is out of moves, so now it's down to me to try and get my numbers higher than the opponent's. Which is not the easiest thing to do, but we will try. Okay, we won with just that one move there. Grand Cat Grand Fleet, if you could let me know how the stream quality is doing now, that would be appreciated. As I said, I'm not in my usual streaming location, so unfortunately the stream is not quite as good or as powerful as what I would like it to be. That was a significantly easier Boom match than the previous one. Largely just because we got luckier with our cards that we got there. I was going to dust those as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim these. Got a Metal Undisputed Championship and Maxine Dupree as the manager. We've got an Inferno CM Punk. 100 super coins. And what did we get from this one? 5 regular fortune crystals. And there we are. We're going to use most of that here to train up our Damien Priest. And he still has 4 hours and 53 minutes left to go. Let's check the draft board. Don't have anything to do there. Okay, we can put something into here, try and get these done. So we're not doing Line of Valkyr because that is War Games and that's easy enough to do. Toughness is easy enough to do with William Regal as well. Money in the Bank's a little bit annoying with John Cena. I think we're going to put in the Dakota Kai because I don't tend to play female Boom. And there we go. So that was going to take 1 day and 23 hours. So in 2 days, she'll have all of her variants. And that will be sorted out as well. Okay, because the stream quality is not quite what we expected, not what we wanted, I'm just going to give you all the QR code one last time. And we've done a little bit of WWE Supercard. We played a little bit of Last Man Standing. We played some Boom matches and things. And I think I'm going to live stream a little bit later on from the other location, which does have a more secure, a higher bit rate of internet, as it were. And that is what we're going to do. And that might happen later tonight. I'm currently unsure, but what I do know is that the stream, unfortunately, hasn't been the best, and I can only apologise for that. It's not down to me, it's down to the internet servers that we have here in this particular area. And yeah, it unfortunately it does suck. I would love it if the internet could be a little bit more, I don't know, like a little bit more stable in this location, but at the moment it just isn't, and this is unfortunately what we have to deal with. So unfortunately it's not the best and it's not particularly working, so yeah, it sucks. So I've got a long weekend of things to do today, this weekend, my goodness. So I'm going to try and get that because of course we have December coming up in just a few days. Then December is always a relatively busy time of year, so I've got a lot that I need to get done and need to get on with. A lot of particularly irritating things that need to be dealt with, and it is stressful and even upsetting. Cat gets upset sometimes, and yeah, things could be better at the moment, and certain people are making things harder than what it needs to be, but that is the way of life. Unfortunately, you never get things, well, you don't always get things that you want, and yeah, it sucks. But anyway, enough about big old Grand Cat's life. That is it for this happy little W Supercard video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. I hope I've given it at least a little bit of joy to some of you out there. Again, I can only apologise that the stream quality was not exactly what you're used to or what you expect, and it's certainly not a professional quality. It's just me doing the best that I can in this current location, which kind of sucks, but yeah. That is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.